iced banana bread latte. Yes, I'm still so obsessed with these. I don't think I can stop, honestly, making these. But I'm really excited for this video because it's Monday, and if you have even followed me for, I don't know, just like a few years, even when I was like first starting to post on YouTube, I've always really loved Mondays. I just feel like they're the best fresh start. Like, you know, that feeling we get at New Year's when, like, I don't know, you can set your goals and you have a whole new year ahead of you. That's kind of how I see Mondays, because I'm like, why wait for New Year's to kind of like change your life? And obviously you can like set goals any day, but I just feel like Mondays are very motivating, and they are such a great fresh start after like having a weekend of just like resting or doing whatever. Sometimes it's a really busy weekend, and I'm just like really excited. Today we have a lot of orders to ship. So on Friday we launched our like summer collection. It was just a t-shirt and a tank, so it's a pretty tiny launch for us. I feel like usually I launch like kind of a lot of things, but it went really well. The t-shirt sold out. I still have some tanks left, so I'll link them down below if you want to grab a tank. They are so cute for summer, and I definitely think I'm going to restock the t-shirt. I'm even thinking about also bringing it back in another color, just because I feel like it is such a summer staple. We have a lot of those orders to ship, so Dev, me, and my stepmom will be at the warehouse shipping, and then obviously it's just Monday. Lots to catch up on, lots of work things. We're actually leaving for the beach next week for a whole week with Dev's family, so it's like a family vacation. We rented a house. It's gonna be very fun, but I feel like there's just like lots to do to prep for that, because like a beach vacation for a week, like low-key, like we were all kind of making a list and we're like, dang, there's so much you need to bring. Like even just for the house, we have to bring like laundry detergent, dishwasher pods, like so much. So I'm like, oh my gosh, so I really want to like plan that. And I'm not gonna film like all week or anything, but just in general, like my Monday mood, I kind of like to just like get my life together. So we're gonna do lots of things today. Hopefully it's a really productive day. I'm excited. I just right now was posting a few like little TikToks, and then I need to go ahead and prep. I have a brand partnership I'm posting this morning with Paper Me. I'm so proud of this video. I like tried really hard to make it really fun. There's kids outside. And I feel like it just turned out really cute, and I'm really proud of it. So I'm gonna post that this morning, but I always get a little nervous to post partnerships just because I know it's like a paid partnership, and I don't know if people see that as like a bad thing, but I'm very picky with the brands that I will work with. And like Paper Me with pins is like the most obvious one for me. Like I've been using them forever, and I like do hand lettering. I have my cutie notepads, and they're just like the sweetest team ever, and they really just like let me run with like my creative ideas. So I'm posting that this morning. I'm trying to get everything prepped. I have to like get my stories drafted up, my reels, my TikToks, and I'm posting something to Pinterest too. So working on that, and then I need to get my YouTube video live for the day, but I might actually just do that later today. I like to sometimes post our videos like early in the morning live, but I think I'm just gonna wait, maybe do it this afternoon, because I got a lot going on. I really want to get to the warehouse before it's super late. I love to knock out shipping like pretty early, so that's on the agenda. Let's get on with our Monday. Okay, I'm gonna try and make myself a yummy, like simple little lunch for the warehouse. So I think I mentioned in a video, but I've been obsessed with one of our like local places. They just have like these really good grab and go, like Chipotle Caesar, like little wraps, and they're so good. And I was like, I feel like I shouldn't really be buying these when I could make something kind of similar. So we're gonna get a little bit creative. I caught one of these from Whole Foods, just like organic kale Caesar, like salad pack. I know I could easily just buy like romaine lettuce, and this actually has like other veggies. It has like Brussels sprouts, kale, all sorts of like really good veggies in there. And I know I could just like buy that and chop it up and then buy dressing, but I was just like very lazy this week, and so I grabbed this. We're just gonna see how it goes. Okay, so my thought process was, I think I could make like 3 wraps with this little kit. We'll see. I'm just gonna put like a little handful of the veggies, and then I was wondering if I could just do a little bit of the dressing and the Parmesan, and then just like save the dressing. Maybe I can like put it in a bag. I was thinking I could like go ahead and prep all of the wraps like right now, but I really need to like run out the door, and I don't know if they would like last very well and like with the dressing get funky. And then I also bought a rotisserie chicken from Whole Foods too. I already shredded that, I guess. Deb helped me because I'm like funny with meat sometimes. I was like, ew, this is kind of gross, but rotisserie chickens are so nice because like you have so much protein just like ready to go. So I was thinking I could put some of this on. I don't know, it can't be bad. Like I love veggies and chicken and dressing, so I have a feeling I'm gonna make this too big. I always do that whenever we make like burritos and stuff. I like overload them, but this is like my biggest tip if you work from home. It's just like find yummy things that you're gonna like look forward to eating, because I get so bored with food, and that's just like not fun. Like we should be excited about what we're eating, and obviously like try and be mindful about like, you know, getting your protein, your veggies, all those things. Not that we have to be like perfect all the time, but I love finding like little things like this that are just like really simple, and I know like getting me you know, some nutrients for my body. But I'm just the type of person when I'm working, like I don't want to stop to like make a crazy lunch, but I'm also pretty lazy on the weekends. Like I don't want to spend my weekends either like meal prepping. So I feel like if this is good, this will be like a really yummy, just like fun thing to add to my rotation. It's so fun that it came with Parmesan. Okay, that's literally all I'm gonna do. That's like low-key a lot of veggies. I feel like I did, yeah. I feel like I did kind of a lot. I don't even know how to wrap this. How do you wrap these? I forget. Oh my gosh. When we do burritos, what the heck do I do? I stuffed it way too full, I think. Also too, Dev always says to like heat up the tortilla a little bit and I didn't. Hopefully it doesn't break. Not perfect, but it's wrapped. I don't know if it's gonna stay like that when I go to the warehouse, but we did it, girls. Think we made a little wrap. Stay tuned at the warehouse for if it's yummy. I think it should be pretty good. Shipping out our orders from Friday's launch. I have Dev here. We're doing a little roll call. So we got Dev, and then we have my stepmom Tara. You guys have seen her, I think, in a few videos, but this is like our usual kind of shipping crew. I've been on my phone, not gonna lie. I've been posting the Papermate partnership, so I have not really been contributing, but now it's my time to contribute. So let's roll a little montage of shipping. Chicken Caesar wrap. I have my audience with me.
How is it?
That's just a lot of vegetables. Well, this mix, it was a Caesar mix, but it had like kale, Brussels sprouts. It was like a healthy Caesar.
Healthy mix.
Okay, that's actually really good though. I didn't really get any chicken in that bite, but I kind of like it. Glad I didn't. Look at that. Kind of fancy. Wanna try it? Dev's trying a little bite. I think the chicken's down. I did put a lot. They can vouch for me. I made it this morning on video. I did put a lot of chicken. It's pretty good. Yeah. Alright, girls. I recommend. It's pretty dang good. And I've stepped to make this for the next 3 days, so this will be my lunch. Girlies, we wrapped up shipping for the day. That honestly did not take nearly as long as I thought. I feel like with this type of launch, it was kind of smaller, just 2 items. We were able to like really quickly just grab the t-shirts and tanks, and I don't know, it just was kind of nice. It went by super quick. And I think I'm gonna run into Target because like I said, we have the beach next week, and there's just like a few things I've been thinking about that we need, like regardless of the beach. Like I wanted to get floss and like a few random things. So I think we're gonna hop over there just because we finished shipping so early. I kind of have time, and then we'll go home and keep on working. But I wanted to give you girls an update. I'm so happy with how that went. If you ordered anything from this launch, please tag me in like your stories or just like post TikToks, whatever. I absolutely love to see how you guys like style everything. I feel like these designs for the beach are just so cute and perfect, so make sure to tag me in your summery content. For the beach, I thought I would kind of look through some of the Target swim, and honestly a lot of it is really cute. I just feel like Target swim never fits me right, so maybe I'll try on a few and we'll see. Okay, they actually had some really cute suits right now. These are the ones I grabbed to try on. Stay tuned because like I said, I feel like they never fit me right. Before you guys see this and think I'm pregnant, these are for my friend. She's having a baby. Mobile order for Lilly.
Come on down.
Perfect, thank you. I got a new order. Something I've never tried before. So kind of risky. Perfect. Thank you. Awesome. Have a good one. It looks like there's 0 coffee in this. It looks like a cup of milk. Do I go in? I mean, I could add some coffee at home, but like, I paid for this. I get so awkward too. Like, I'm so bad about that, and I have to remind myself, I'm like, coffee is not cheap, especially in 2025. Girls, that looks like a cup of milk. I'm so sad. I don't taste any coffee. Like, the syrups are good that I got, but it tastes like I'm drinking flavored milk. I feel like I should go in. Oh, my stomach hurts. I get so awkward. And they're like, I should have said something when they gave it to me. Like, I knew. I don't want them mad at me. I'm like driving back, but in my head I'm like, do I do it? Do I do it? I'm so embarrassed, and there's people in there. I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna do it. Okay, girls, I went in. I was brave. I'm very proud of myself. She was seriously so nice. Like, I don't know why. I just feel like such a burden in those moments. But when I worked service jobs, like I worked at a coffee shop, a pizza place, all these different jobs, I never cared when people like spoke up about stuff like that. Like, as long as you're kind, you know? And so I don't know why I get like so awkward about it. I just feel bad. I know they're busy. But she remade it, and I'm laughing because I forgot to grab a straw, like a new straw on the way out, because I just had her like pour out my other one. I was like, I'm not gonna drink this. And so all I had was a Starbucks straw like in my glove department. So it's literally looking very confusing. I have like a Dunkin' with the green Starbucks straw, but it's so much better now. I guess I don't like have the sticker on it anymore because she redid it. Oh, I didn't even tell you, girls. So basically, we found out, I didn't know if like they just did too much cream or what happened, and we found out it's because I did decaf, and it's just because it's 3 o'clock, and I don't know, I've just like been a tad bit more anxious recently. I'm like, I don't need all the caffeine like twice in a day, so I had like 1 this morning. I'm trying to cut myself off from 2. So I did decaf, and she said their decaf coffee is just like really weak, and I was like, okay, I guess like good to know for the future. I just like won't really get it. I've gotten it before, and I swear it wasn't like that, but who knows. So I ended up just getting normal coffee because she tried to remake it and it still looked the same, so it just was like very weak today. So I ended up just doing normal caffeine. So if I'm like jittery and crazy by like the end of this video in like an hour, you girls know why. Obviously I need to pick out a little koozie. From Dunkin', I do a medium, and so like I order a medium, and so I do a medium koozie, and I'm trying to think for today's vibes. Honestly, I think I'm gonna do We Have Lots to Celebrate Wear Live, because I just feel like this is an underrated koozie and I don't really use it as much as I should. It's literally so cute. I love it. And we also have a crew neck that matches this one too, if you're wanting like a full lots to celebrate moment. I love too, we added last year like our own little ATLA tags, and it's so cute. Oh my gosh, and I didn't even tell you girls, I was in there. Dunkin' had koozies. They had a koozie. I will insert a photo of it. I do make koozies for a living, and I know I'm not trying to, I just do not think they were very cute. I do not think they were the cutest koozies. I'm like, you guys are Dunkin'. I'm like, if you guys want to work with me to design a cutie koozie, just pop into my email. The door is open. But I just feel like those were not giving what they needed to be giving for the Dunkin' girlies. Y'all will have to let me know your feelings in the comments. But I'll tell you guys my order. I feel like it is really good. I didn't do it very sweet though, so I kind of want to try it like with more pumps. But I did a medium normal iced coffee apparently, and then I did extra ice, 3 creams, and I did 1 pump pistachio. They brought their pistachio back, and their pistachio was so good. If you're a pistachio person, get it. It is like my favorite flavor of theirs, honestly, if I'm being honest. Like, it's so good. And then I also put in a pump of coconut in there, so I did pistachio and coconut, and it is giving summer. It is a really, really good order. But I only did 1 of each, and I feel like in a medium, just 2 pumps like isn't a ton. I kind of wish I did 2 pistachio, 1 coconut, but it is so good, and it's giving me the fuel I need to like go home and be productive. So that is what we're doing. It's definitely later than I wanted. It's already 3 o'clock, and I still have to like drive home. We kind of like work a little bit farther from our house, so I still kind of have a little bit of a drive, but we will get stuff done when we get home. All right, girls, I'm home. I know I kind of showed y'all some things I put in my cart, but I thought I would rapid fire my Target haul because I low-key kind of spent some money, and I wasn't really trying to, but a lot of this I feel like we kind of needed for the beach. And sunscreen is so expensive. Oh my gosh, so I guess I'll start with sunscreen. I got this vacation sunscreen. Granted, this one's kind of like bougie and expensive. I definitely didn't need to get this one, but I just love this brand. Like, their stuff smells so good. And when I was comparing this and the Hawaiian Tropic, the ingredient list was like shorter on this one than the Hawaiian Tropic. So in my head, I was like, oh, maybe it's better, even though it probably isn't like any better necessarily for me, but I got this one. Then I got this Maui Bay Browning Lotion. I've seen this all over my TikTok. It has really clean ingredients, and this is not an SPF, so like do not wear this as your sunscreen, but you put it on top of your SPF, and I guess it's supposed to help you like really get tan. I don't really know, but I picked it up. I also just got us this like SPF stick. I don't know why I got the stick form, but I guess we'll just roll with it. I feel like this is more so for kids, but I was like, Deb, look what I got you. He was like, why is it a stick? But I was thinking too, I feel like a stick could be kind of nice for like my scalp, like kind of just like put out my part. But this is literally just like mineral zinc oxide. So that's kind of just like straightforward. I guess that's all the SPF I got. Deb's gonna be making a smoothie in the background. So if you hear chaos, that's what's going on. And then I also got dental floss. So fun. I got these Good Molecules pimple patches. I really, really like these. And I just know for a beach trip, I just break out a lot. I wanted to have more. And then this was kind of a fun thing that I got for Dev in mind. Because this morning he was talking about like he wants like fun glasses for coffees. Like, I have our massive mason jars, but they're just so big. So I got these, but now we're saying we feel like these are a touch smaller than we wanted, but I do think we're gonna still keep them because they are really fun for coffees, and they're $3. I feel like that's not bad at all, and they're glass, so that's fun. I got us both deodorant. We wear the same exact deodorant. Couple goals. It's just the native sensitive one. We both will get like bumps from like natural deodorants, and I think it's the baking soda. So ever since we switched to the sensitive line that's like aluminum and baking soda free, we both are fine. So if you've had issues with natural deodorants, maybe try this one. And then this I did not show you girls, the Pillow Fort Target brand. That's the kid like baby brand. They always have the cutest like little home things. And I've needed a trash can for my office for so long. I literally just have a Target bag that I throw trash in, and it's just not working for my aesthetic. So I got this. I think it was like $18, which really isn't that bad. And then it has like the little plastic liner, which is kind of fun. I seriously got 3 boxes of Doodles. I'm now obsessed. You guys know I love it. Down the hatch, best flavor. I will never get another flavor in my life. Got tons of baby wipes because they were cheaper to buy the 3-pack, and I know I'll use them eventually, but I love taking these to the beach just because, I don't know, you can like wipe down, or if you get like sand all over your hands, I'm so funny about that. So I wanted to have lots of baby wipes. It looked like I had a baby because I showed you girls like I bought the diapers for my friends, and then I was buying these, and I feel like it looked like I was a mom, but nope, not yet. And then I also just got makeup wipes. They're fragrance-free ones, are my favorite, and they're really inexpensive. So I just went ahead and got 3 packs just to kind of stock up because I don't always go to Target. And then I did buy 2 bathing suits. I'm really excited. I got this one. Kind of just like simple. I feel like on camera it's looking not as neon orange, but it is like a very bright orange with like a kind of yellow trim. And why I got this one is I liked how it was a lot more covering. I got like my Aerie suits like a few videos back, and I feel like they're more just like tanning suits, not really ones that I'm like wanting to like hang out with the fam necessarily. So I got kind of a little bit more modest vibes ones. These are not like cheeky really at all, and they're really flattering. Like, I really like them. Some of the Target suits I tried on the bottoms, they looked terrible. Like, they weren't even too cheeky. They just like, I don't know, they had fabric and they were just like bunching, and it was just weird. So then I got this one. I think this pattern is so pretty. Like, this to me looks like an expensive swimsuit, and it wasn't. I think altogether it was like $35. So cute. And then these are the bottoms. I think they said they were just cheeky, but they weren't like the super cheeky ones, and they're just like little ties. But I just think this pattern's so cute. So I got those 2 swimsuits for the beach. We go to the pool too all the time, so like I always kind of need new suits. But that is my haul, plus the diapers I got my friend. But those are in the car. Pretty good one. It was successful. I'm really excited for this lotion. I'm back home with my to-do list. Girls, we got a lot to do. The biggest thing right now is I totally forgot I never posted a YouTube video this morning. Like I mentioned, I kind of just like put it off just because I needed to get to the warehouse. So I still need to do the description for that and like the links, because it's actually so perfect. My editor will send me like a list of the things I say I'm gonna link in the video. And so there was like a few things I said I would link. So I need to go get the links for that. And then I need to make the actual thumbnail, which that doesn't take me super long. I use Canva, but it still takes like a little bit of time. So those were the big things. We already did our Papermate like stories and everything, and we posted Papermate around 10:30, so that's good. We did our shipping. I'm vlogging for YouTube. And then I just have new products here that kind of gets lumped at the bottom of all my to-do lists these days, just because if I have spare time, I've been trying to make some new stuff, but we have so much on the way though. Like I'm just like so excited. So that's kind of what we got going on right now. I'm gonna work on YouTube, and then I'm having a little snack. I've been obsessed with just having like Chobani Greek yogurt, and then I add cacao nibs, and it is just like the most delicious thing ever. And I'm still drinking my coffee. So that is what's going on right now. Dinner tonight, even though it's kind of late and I probably shouldn't have, but I wanted to show you girls one of my hacks for asparagus. I saw this on TikTok. I learned everything there, but you know how like you're supposed to like cut it because these ends, like if you try and eat these ends, you'll be like chewing forever. I saw that you literally should just like bend it and it will break where you should cut it. Like it knows, I guess, like the perfect spot for that piece of asparagus. So now I do that, and then you don't have to sit and like chop all of the ends, and I feel like they're always perfect. Okay, maybe not this one. Maybe not that one. But normally I feel like when I do two at a time, it's kind of tricky. Okay, like maybe it's not true, but fancy chef people do it on TikTok. Probably not fancy chef people in real restaurants, but hello girlies. I feel like this was one of those nights where time just majorly got away from me. We went on a walk after dinner. We ended up walking for 45 minutes, and we just had like such a great time. Like it felt so good outside. The sunset was pretty. We saw bunnies. I saw like little kitties on my walk, and it just like made me so happy. Then I had my popsicle, and then I ended up editing one of my little like, I've been trying to do little vlogs over on TikTok. So if you're wanting more like daily content and vlogs, I've been trying to post a lot more on there. Obviously I post on Instagram too, but that's not always like vlogs and like videos. I try and keep some of my content similar. Sidebar, but that is something I struggle with so much as a small business, and just even like content creator. Let me know if you guys struggle with this. It's like, I know everyone says to like repurpose your content on all of the platforms, but I'm also like, then what's the point of following someone on like all the platforms if they just repost the same thing everywhere? Like, I don't know, I will sometimes cross like post my content like on Instagram, like if it did well on TikTok and it like fits my Instagram vibe, but then I'm like, I don't know, so many people say these days it's so important just to like post it everywhere, but I'm like, is that not so annoying for everyone else that follows you? But like, I guess it doesn't really annoy me when people I follow do it. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that down in the comments if you're like a social media person, because it's really tricky. But anyways, I ended up editing one of those little videos, and it's so funny because those videos are only like sometimes 20 seconds, maybe 45 seconds, and they take me so long to edit and like do all the tiny clips and like put the text that like types and like the sound effects. Like I'm just like not fast with it. So I ended up sitting down and doing that, and then I low-key scrolled on TikTok for way too long, way longer than I should have. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower, but I'm not gonna lie, I love a shower right before bed. Like, it makes me so happy. There are some work things I definitely wanted to do tonight. Like I'm like dreaming up a t-shirt, because we're kind of going into like custom cut and sew territory where I've been like literally designing, I haven't even said this, but like I designed our own crew necks for like, I literally measured every single aspect of like from here to here, and like how big I wanted the sleeves, and like how I wanted it to fit, and like all these things. And I made the cutest crew necks ever. I think they're gonna be here in a few weeks, and I seriously cannot wait. They're so good. And I want to do that also for t-shirts. I probably should have started with t-shirts because I feel like that's a little less intimidating and not as expensive, but I did start with crew necks, and they're amazing. I already have one of the samples, and I've been wearing it so much like off camera. I'm obsessed with it. But I'm doing that for t-shirts too, and I was hoping tonight to kind of like draw out like like my ideas for and like maybe start to like brainstorm and measure, but it's literally about to be 10 o'clock and I still have to shower. So we'll see if I'm like feeling crazy. Low key, like you guys know, I'm a night owl. Like I love working at night, but I know it's not good for me. So as much as I want to go in my office and work, I'm like, I probably should like get in bed and read. We'll see what I end up choosing. Also, random, but Dev and I are kind of like in our oral, what should I say, our oral health era, I guess. Like, I don't know, I've been really good about flossing. I got like a new fancy toothpaste. I'm back on my oil pulling grind too. Like this apparently is so good for just like your gums, bouncing like bacteria in your mouth. I don't even know. Look up all the benefits and like see if it's something you want to do. But I've been doing this while I'm in the shower because it's like such a good time, like where I'm not talking anyways. And I just like swish this around in my mouth because they say to do it, like you can do it for a while, but I try and do like 15 minutes. So I feel like by the time I shower and like towel off and everything, it's usually about 15 minutes. So that is what I'm gonna do. I feel like anytime I'm in my office at night, the lighting is kind of scary, but I just was going over my to-do list just to see like what I actually got done today, and I'm able to check off literally everything besides work on new products. I did not have time to do that. I'm pretty overzealous with my to-do list, I feel like, where I kind of put too many things. So I'm actually really happy that I finished everything other than that, because we're not having to go to the warehouse store. We actually caught up on like all orders today. We were like hustling, and so like I feel like tomorrow I can just literally sit in here and kind of brainstorm and work on like that t-shirt and just like other little ideas I have. I will say though, like drawing everything, it takes a while. So like you might think like, oh my gosh, in one day you could knock out like a few products, and if I'm in the right headspace, like maybe I can. But I don't know, recently I feel like it's really, I've been like really trying to refine kind of like our brand and my style, especially with our new products that are coming that I've been working on literally since like January. And so I'm getting a little bit stingy and kind of funny with like what I release. So a lot of it is me drawing and then me just not really loving it and being like super excited about it and then kind of just like scratching it. So hopefully tomorrow things go good creatively. But I just was thinking back on today, I'm like, I feel like it went by so fast. Like I guess because we just were at the warehouse shipping for most of the day. I know to you guys it probably didn't seem like that long, but I just don't really know how much shipping content you guys want. I'm like, how many orders do you want to see me pack? I don't know if that's just like so repetitive, and I don't know, I kind of like overthink it. So let me know if you guys like the shipping content, because if so, like I can definitely give more of that. I've even thought about just doing like a full-on warehouse day, like ship a few hundred orders with us vibes, and just like show you start to finish exactly how like everything is, kind of give like time updates of like how long like it's taking us and different things. So let me know if that's a video you would want, and just leave any video ideas you have down below, because obviously like I've been posting every single week and I just don't know, like are vlogs fun, are they not fun? I just have no idea. I'm gonna go ahead and like move my way over to our bedroom and I'm gonna read. I brought my Kindle in here just to show you guys the book I've been reading. Also, if you're a Kindle girly, I still have some Kindle cases. We sold out of a few of the sizes. I think like the Paperwhite, maybe 12 and 11. I can't really remember. I know I have Kindle Basic and I think Paperwhite 10 in stock, but I might have the other ones too. I really cannot remember. So just go down like the description and I'll link everything. But I have been reading my first ever Abby Jimenez book and I'm loving it. I've wanted to read the Part of Your World series for so long. I guess it's 3 books, but like you don't have to really read them as a series. The girl at the bookstore was telling me a while ago when I almost bought one of them, but I just decided, I'm like, if it's technically a series, I definitely want to like read it in order. And this book I cannot put down. Like I've been reading so much at night and I'm just like obsessed with it. It is like a romance. I'm really like a girly romance book girl and it is just so good. So if you're needing a good book recommendation to kind of get you out of a slump, I feel like this might do it, because I can't put it down. I'm like kicking my feet all the time and I just feel like her writing style is really good. So I'm really excited to go read that. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Hopefully it was kind of fun. I feel like it just went by so quickly and I can't believe Monday is already over. So nuts. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. I love you girls so much, and I'll see you next week in another video.